Hello, it's Estrella with a reading for the collective. I wanted to do a more detailed reading, sort of like a snapshot. Take what resonates throughout the rest of your person, aka the DM, Divine Masculine, and just the energy that could be affecting you, whether or not you want to be with them or not. You just feel the energies around them are still connecting to you, and you just want to know, or you feel that they're on their way to you and you want to know what's going on. So first off, I want to know, you've been having dreams. You might be aware of them or not, but what do we need to know from the dream state? Perseverance. So it's like you've been doing a lot of work in your dreams. You might wake up a little tired, but it's like also your sleep state is helping you to continue to persevere, or the messages that you're getting, whatever's happening in the dream state, whether it's astrally or not, it's helping you to persevere when you feel like you don't know the next step. It could be ancestral help, astral help. I'm just getting your dream state right now has a lot to do with perseverance, and also sort of this theme about being overlooked, and in some cases that has worked out for you, because while people were looking in the opposite direction, they didn't see the lucky dandelion that you are. It's something that gets mowed down, but it just keeps popping up. And rejection is God's protection energy. It's a big phase that you've gone through, and just at these moments where you felt that you couldn't keep going, a lot of it's happening from your dream state. This work that you've been doing, it's making you more tired, but it's also helping you to persevere, and you're getting a lot of the next steps and guidance from the dream state. Yeah, under the deck we've got lucid dream. So there is a lot going on in the dream state. You're not just dreaming. There's guidance happening. You're traveling, you're working, you're doing things. So I just want to know, this is a detailed reading, okay? So it's going to be a longer one. But what is your person feeling about you? What are they going through? What are they intending? So how are they feeling about the situation that they're in? What's going on with that? And how do you play into it? Wow. Tower and Devil. And Star. All the lies that were told about you, and just who exactly it is that they're with. That's what's going on. I'm also getting, in some cases, them thinking about you in intimate ways and finishing their physical experiences with you in mind. Alone. But mostly this is a huge recognition of just something has gone down. This could be happening right now. what this karmic energy did. Things that you've already known, that you've been watching, maybe for years for some of you, that were so obvious. The truth is coming out. The truth is here. This is communication. This could be a fight. Everything's falling apart, and it has to do with what this person did, what they stole from them. They might not be able to ever get it back. Their connection with you, what it was, what it is, what it could have been, how they got blocked. Now they're feeling stuck. Yeah, it's like you are their empress. They're in love with you. They want to come towards you. They want to come towards you quickly. They just don't know if they can now. Put those back. Those are all the reasons why they feel stuck. They're really, really worried about how this is going to play out for them karmically. It's keeping them up at night, the move that they made. And this is in the subconscious position, so it's like, it's hard even for them to look at it. It's like the truth coming out, who they were involved with, exactly what it is that they did to you. The gravity of it is hitting them. There's some kind of communication or just mental download and complete clarity. It's like, but what's hard, it's just about losing you, but what's harder is what's going to happen to them now. Really realizing who you are and what this was. It's like new layers of awareness, just about reality even. They've been having to defend themselves from many people. It's like waking up, and they've had this experience of sort of waking up in the middle of a nightmare, surrounded by enemies. But that's been going on for a while. But now there's a bigger epiphany, argument, fight, epiphany, truth. The truth is here. Dealing with the truth. Directly looking in this guy's face. All the choices they made. They just really regret what they did, and you're so independent. They do want to come towards you and apologize. This is genuine grief. They don't know if they'll ever be able to. They at least want to come towards you with this awareness. They feel like they're always going to be like this person on the outside. They'll never be able to get it back again. That's what they think. They feel taken. They feel had. In the near future, they're going to be just feeling really rejected, and like they want everyone to leave them alone. Really depressed. Angry at people. Angry at themselves. Something came out here. In like the last 24 hours, I'm feeling like. They feel like it's their fault. They thought they were it's like they thought that it was something different than what it was, this lie that they were telling. That was my eyes rolling. But now they have to deal with it, and they have to let it go. They can't continue this lie. It's a lot of pressure. They have to deal with it now. It's like everything's coming back to them. They thought they were gonna do something. Somehow they were gonna live their life not acknowledging your connection, allowing other people to run the show, fitting in, making other people happy, people pleasing. They don't see a way out with this lie. There's no... They might be trying. They might still be trying. It's like this is going to topple over any second. This is not sustainable. And probably a lot of people know anyway, because that little bird can see everything. Either trying to run away from their own... It's too hard. They can't run away from it now. They feel ashamed as well. They see that everybody can see what they did as well. They appear to be not very well to the people around them. They could be ill. This looks like they're afraid of what people are going to say. This group of people that probably don't really care about them as much as you did. You were the one that was mostly on their side. Whatever will be, will be. That is the outcome here. This judgment that they're worried about is correct. And this is a higher power, and that means you're also affected by whatever this is like Akashic energy. This is the divine at hand. This is prior energies, this is past life energy. This is really big stuff playing out. So if it is meant to be, I mean, we have free will, but there's destiny playing out here. And there's a lot of outside conflict happening around them. There's a lot of fighting. This is like not being able to get a break from, it's like constant tension, constant drama. Everybody's fighting with everybody. No peace. Don't feel like I need clarifications for this, but I'm gonna, let's do these. I just want to get more specifics here, just to find out maybe what it is that came out. What is it that came out, please? What is it that came out? Whoa. Whoa, this wasn't... Wow. This is really big energy. Tower, devil, coffin, imprisonment? Wow. Hanged man. Oh my gosh. Judgment. This is really big. Oh my gosh. 10 of Wands with this too. Wheel. Okay. I'm going to take these out together. Oh my gosh. Courthouse underneath that. Okay, something is very much over with this karmic energy. I think it has been over, but it's like something has come to light during this ending, or an ending that is happening. Something is coming to light. And to be very specific here, because great fortune is under here, in some cases, this karmic energy might have done something illegal. Someone could be going to jail. Someone really could be going to jail. Someone could have died. So that's this specific, less metaphorical version of these. This karmic energy could have been set up. Because the fact that it's a tower, in some cases they might have been aware of what they've done. If this is something they did to you, people are in trouble. Might have done something to someone else, or trying to become this person. The thing that they were trying to become, if they threw you under the bus, the very thing they were trying to do is what stopped them. I'm also hearing some of them are feeling suicidal. There's a lot of truths that are coming out. Yeah, what they did to you. What either this karmic energy did to you. I mean, they might have gone really far. There are some of these that might have been stalking you, obsessed with you, been saying things about you to stop you. This could be slander that you could take them to court for. This person, in some cases, I don't think they knew. I think that's why there's a tower there. I think in some cases they were trying to keep up with the Joneses, make their families happy, get ahead, appear successful, clout chasing, and really had this, like, they were in an illusion and didn't realize they teamed up with your hater. So it's like they got the knockoff, and this knockoff was focused in on you, and they allowed this energy that they probably had a wandering eye. They might have had a wandering eye and not realized that a lot of these energies that were focused in on them were competing with you, and they were like a pawn. Yeah, it's like them being a pawn on the chessboard. It's like they were a pawn for people to try to get to you, or people who were jealous of you, people who were competing with you and trying to take down this perfect love because they wanted to replace you. And a lot of this you knew, but they didn't. They weren't. And all of the help that you were giving them, and the help that you have now, and your intuition, they're getting all of this now, that was helping them rise, that they should have stuck with you, and that they should have gotten married to you. If they got married to somebody else, they're seeing it all now, where their strength and healing came from, and that if you said to them, if you told them, about this person, about this situation, and they were operating out of greed, trying to get this coin, that that you were right. They ended up just beating themselves up, and that you had the awareness, and that you were a gift from the divine, that everything they needed came with you. The Ten of Pentacles came with you, and that they bullied their gift that they loved. And that's why it's such a nightmare. It's so ludicrous. You had the strength, you still have the spiritual strength, you got through all of this. It's not even just that this person did this to you, it's the fact that you had the spiritual strength, that you handled this with grace. You handle this with grace. Now, justice is playing out. You still have this cup of love. You're overflowing with this love. It was always there. And you have this coming in, and they know that. It's like they took so much time. There's like a replacement coming. It doesn't mean, if that's triggering you, it doesn't mean that I am not saying that you have to take something new, but it's coming in. Yeah, their greed and their insecurity, they played themselves. Oh, this was stuck in the deck. I'm just gonna put it down. Wow, I have a lot. Wait, I have a bunch of. I didn't unshuffle this from my previous readings. I've got. I was wondering where all those other cards were. Just like I have this feeling that it's hard to describe. It's the pain you went through, but triple. Because they are the ones that took the action. They took the action and were blinded like a dummy. They feel like a dummy. Because it's like, here's what you always wanted. And now, not only is it what you always wanted and was also a gift that would have helped you in your own life, you trampled on it. You trampled on it. You jumped on it with all of your might. With all of your might, you destroyed it. With a really disgusting energy on top of everything else. Like, the replacement was disgusting. And just bad energy, bad intentions, bad gross, insecure energy. It's hard to explain. It's a feeling, it's an emotion, it's this like weighted down with this terrible decision, this disgusting, it's like it's all very clear now. I hope I'm explaining these emotions well. I can feel them. I can feel them. Let's see if I can. I saw this detail about this scarcity tactics. Courthouse, scarcity. Right. This impersonator. That's what I was saying. It's the truth. The truth's coming out. That this person was in competition with you the whole time. They were trying to be you. Trying to have this sort of angelic energy. Trying to be, it's like to replicate something that you already are, just naturally. So, the things that they did, they were watching you. They might have been watching you while you were with your person even. This could be someone from their past that, and now it's like it's all come flooding back. Your relationship, it's like, I've said this before, but it's like waking up from a nightmare. It's like it's like waking up from a trance and realizing the absurdity of what they did. And feeling stuck. Yeah, this I'm going to put away. This person was a happiness hater. They're stuck with a happiness hater who was jealous of you. They got the knockoff. But this stuff was also clear. You've been living with this for a really long time. They're just now seeing what you've known for years. Planning on, well, it looks like a lot of their life is falling apart and things are working out well for you. They feel like you're going to reject them, that everybody's going to reject them now, because I think something else is coming out, that they were connected to this person that did really dumb stuff. And now things are working out for you, things you've been working towards. They've got to play out this karma. That's this judgment. They just don't see a way out. They don't feel like they can fix their life now. It's like I want to make an excuse for them. I do, because it's like if they weren't aware, but I can't really. Yeah, I think this is like they want to be alone. This is feeling ashamed and embarrassed, this Four of Cups. Whatever this is, I feel like this truth is coming out publicly. This is public shaming. Yeah, they were trying to, lie. Like I said, it was for clout. Oh, it was for clout. They're ashamed. They thought that they could hide their feelings for you and just kind of live this double life. Somehow they convinced themselves that it wasn't as big of a deal that it was. It's like it was all stuffed down. It was all stuffed down, and that's when I heard they were running from you. They didn't care what happened to you. They were all in their head. And also ashamed by the way that they appeared, things they posted. That not only did they do this, but they did it in a way that was so smug. The way they treated you was so smug. They did it in front of people. It's all coming out. It's all coming clear for them. It's all coming into focus. They put their glasses on and they can see. And now other people can too. Yeah, this whole situation is played out. They're played out. I think their reputation in a lot of cases is damaged. Whatever this is, the details, maybe you know more. If they're running around in circles where, everybody cares about clout, well, there could be a lot of people running from them now. They don't want to be seen with them. Everybody's scattering. Everybody is fighting. People are trying to hang on to the clout and appearances and fighting each other. Wolf in sheep's clothing wants you back. That's for the Three of Cups. Someone... What is that? Okay. Alright, it's their karmic. They're afraid of what this karmic is doing. It's endless. There's always something. And they're watching your person, stalking them, talking about them, trying to get all of their friends on their side. It's like if they don't do what they say, if your person doesn't do what they say, it's like they're going to ruin them more. They're ruining all their social circles. They're going really far to try to ruin things for them, especially if they don't think they can get you back, but especially if they try to come towards you. It's like this karmic energy because of what they've already done. They're under judgment, but they're still trying. It looks like they're still trying. It looks like they're still trying to ruin things for your person. It's like it's like everybody's drowning and then people try to save themselves by pushing people under. But this is like twisted because this person still wants them. It's not because they love them. It's because they want to appear in a certain way. Wheel of Fortune. There's two cards wanting to come. It just looks like they are still following you. You've moved on, it looks like, or could be them moving on from this karmic energy, because this came out as well, who is still obsessed with them. In some cases, if this is someone, if it could be a connection between you and your person, because I look at this as like a Two of Cups kind of a card. A journey, like trying to start this journey, or them thinking about you. It's like everybody's It's like missing you while they have this karmic energy threatening them. That's the outcome here. Thinking about you, following you with different accounts as you've moved on with this karmic energy. Still after them, obsessing over them. And one more for that outcome. Yeah. If this is you, if there is any possibility of a reconciliation between you and this person, you two are not going to be able to do things in a way. There's still going to be somebody stalking and obsessing. And then, yeah, under the deck, they're still trying to figure out what's going on with you right now. People are learning more about what exactly details this person did. What do they want you to know right now? Yeah, I'm going deep into this because I just want to get detail here. What do they want you to know right now? What do they want you to know? Cards are hard to shuffle, but something will come out. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So I think that they know that they should at least come forward and explain themselves and apologize, and that whatever choice you make, they will respect. They are going to have to go inwards to really think through what it is that they did. They need time to heal. And they are still, they might have said that to you before. You guys might have connected on this idea or this feeling about things will always work out for the best, or that they always think that God has a bigger plan and that everything will work out how it's supposed to. They're trying to stay optimistic. And then as far as Spirit's guidance, regarding this part of the journey, and you know, we see this Ace of Cups coming in, new energy coming towards this divine feminine. So, and this person is like sort of waking up to this nightmare. It's like they were telling a lie, but they weren't aware exactly of, I mean, they're learning a big lesson about this toxic energy. So they're learning something. But what do we need to know about this connection between these two people? I mean, was it to awaken one another? Is there supposed to be a romantic kind of interlude? Is the feminine who's watching this, should they be open? Or what's the feeling in regards to this masculine energy that's really seeing the truth about this doppelganger and how far they went, just how far they went, and they're able to see this kind of devil energy in themselves now. And, you know, the price of winning wasn't worth the cost. So what do we need to know? Well, that's interesting. I am loved by the divine vibrational power of all creation. I mean, what I get from that is that you have free will, and you'll know what to do at the right moment. And also underneath here we have release. So that definitely feels like, you're going through a release right now, that the love comes to you from the divine. The highest love, the feeling you're looking for, comes from the divine. And then why is release here at the bottom of the deck? Right, it's go to the light. It's the same thing. It's the same message. The answer has less to do with this person and more to do with you raising your vibration. The more you raise your vibration, just continue raising your vibration is the answer. So I asked the question, are you meant to be together? And I mean, is this supposed to connect on a relationship level? And I'm just getting release whatever it is that you are thinking and feeling. Release the past. Release, I'm feeling like release your ideas about this person and raise your vibration. Be a being of light. Wow. So okay, so this also came out. I mean, we are just getting the very clear messages. I am sacred. I am loved by the divine vibrational power of all creation. I am in rhythm with Mother Nature's vibration. So your go to the light, your job, your mission at this phase is to be in tune with the highest vibration you can. So it's like you see this detail, but don't focus on this person. That's what I'm getting. I don't have the answer as far as this connection goes, but release what you think, your judgment, release the connection, because if the focus is not on this person's pain and epiphany and whatever this is, there's a wheel there's a wheel of fortune, and so you want to be on the highest portion of the wheel, and you want to go as far, get as high, vibrate as high as you can with the unconditional love coming from the universe. That's your work, your energy is keep raising your vibration more than you were. There's more to come, because you're needed to this wheel, this medicine wheel, which is the same as that wheel of fortune to me in a lot of ways. This healing of the wheel, which is like greater humanity, greater evolution. You're needed, your vibration's needed. You need to raise your vibration so you can do these rain dances. Right? You're going to be learning more skills and stuff. And it's less about this masculine and more about you going into this next phase. Go to the light. Hope that helps. Reprogramming the matrix.